But I will tell you that I did not have an ideal childhood as far as a role model as a father. I loved my dad. He passed away when I was 19 years old. I loved a lot of things about him. And if you asked my sisters and brother about my father, you would get a completely different view. And I think that's because I was the youngest and we were better off economically at some point. I think I mentioned that before. We moved to Poway after living in San Diego. But I can tell you, generationally, as the way my father raised us versus the way I raised my kid versus the way I'm raising grandkids, or it's very it's very aligned with society actually. So my dad was my dad drank a lot and he did a lot of things with me that would probably get him arrested these days. And I'll give you a couple stories about that. But I will say that I had a lot of reverence for my father and respect. And my mom helped me with that when I got a little older. After my dad passed away, my mom and I spent a lot of time together because I was working nights and I was able to have conversations with her when I came home from work at 8:30 or 9 in the morning. She was retired at the time, so we were able to just chat. And she told me a lot about my dad's upbringing and things like that. And things kind of the pieces fell into place about why he was who he was. And I got a really good opportunity to understand him as a person and understand my mom as a person too. We kind of never really think about that, right? We just think our parents are our parents and they're good at this and they're bad at that. And they don't, and our kids don't always understand where we came from or what experiences we had in life. Because frankly, we don't sit down with our kids and tell them all the bad things and sometimes not all the good things. And I don't think it's a bad thing to do.